Good afternoon. Welcome Jim Umley's World of Weather. Click on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for November 29th through December 13th. Okay, the models are coming in pretty much in agreement with what I was expecting all week long, which they weren't showing, and I was getting frustrated with it. I was wondering when they were going to catch up. But it looks like now this is what the pattern is forecast to settle into. We will have this broad upper low here over Hudson Bay with a trough extending across much of the country. We have a region that builds into the west. Now, this will cause a cold weather pattern for the north central states this weekend and early next week. We can take a look at the temperature forecast for that region. These are lows. Okay, we'll go tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. 3 degrees here in parts of Montana, 4 degrees in parts of North Dakota. I'm looking for the lowest ones. Then we go further to the south, 29 degrees in parts of Kansas, 25 degrees in parts of Missouri. Getting further to the east, 24 in parts of Ohio, 28 in parts of Michigan, and so forth. Look at these. These are lows. Then we go to Friday 7 a.m. Look, 0 in parts of North Dakota, or South Dakota, I'm sorry. 9 degrees parts of Minnesota. We get down further to the south, Indiana, parts of Indiana, 25 degrees. 29 degrees in Nebraska. These are lows. Then we go to Saturday morning, and these are lows. Look, 3 degrees parts of North Dakota. We go further to the west, but this will be the pattern that will begin. Look, negative numbers here, parts of the upper Mississippi Valley, northern plains. You can see -4, -2. So this is very, very cold air. All right. This will be established at upper level trough stretching from Hudson Bay to the Great Lakes. Now we'll have several vortexes moving through the upper flow, and this could bring this can result in the development of a strong winter storm in the Midwest and the Great Lakes this weekend. So we'll go to this weekend. You can see these are the snowfall amounts. Thursday, Friday. Okay, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. 8.9, 10 inches. This will bring snow to these regions. Then we go further in early next week. Then it's lesser amounts here, but this will be where the main snow will be falling, okay? This will cause widespread snow, and then further to the south, we'll go to the surface map. Here we'll have showers and storms. Here's our storm system at the surface. Rain and storms possible in this area here, which I've been saying all along. Then we'll have the amplifying trough across the wedge, which will organize a southern stream that will bring unsettled conditions from Texas to East Coast Tuesday and Wednesday. So we go to Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's our system down here. And Tuesday and Wednesday. It could be snow here in parts of the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast as this low moves out. So, and this will be cold air. Notice where the 540 line is, down to the southeast, down across parts of northern New Jersey. So this close, that's the GFS. We'll look at the European. It's pretty much the same, and the European ensembles. All right. So we'll keep an eye on this in the next couple of days. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for December 4th to the 8th. And for the most part, pretty much the same ridge trough configurations. The models are showing this pretty much somewhere, except the anomalies, the ensembles, I should say, has a broad trough covering much of the country, zone of flow with below normal heights. So for this forecast period, I am calling for below normal temperatures here with anomalies of up to 6 degrees or more below normal. I'm thinking about extending this further south. I'll see that tomorrow. I think it'll be more down into the parts of the southeast. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is up to 40%. Below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for December 9th to the 13th. And you see the GFS pretty much keeps the pattern pretty much in place. Ridge here, trough across much of the country. We look at the European. Depicts a trough, ridge, trough configuration, more of a zone of flow. And then the ensembles, of course, keep it at a zone of flow with the below normal heights in the west, near normal to above normal here in the east. So I'm going to call for this forecast period, little change in the temperature anomalies, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this area here. Probability of occurrence is up to 40%. So one thing I want to look at too. Let me see if it's ready because I don't know how far it goes out. This is the GFS GraphCast, okay? And let me see if I have what I wanted. Okay, so I want to see how far it goes out. I think it only goes out to the 30th, but still showing below normal heights much of the country, region here, prior to this period. So I'm going to assume that this will persist because this has to move across. So I just want to show you that. Okay, that's it for now. That is the long range weather forecast discussion for November 29th through December 13th. Thank you for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.